What up, everybody? Welcome to CVV Entertainment Pod. This is the backyard barbecue where you kick back, grab your favorite beverage, and just shoot the breeze. Talk about a whole lot of nothing. Regular folks talking about regular things. Pass the peanuts and bring out the hot wings. Man weaves. If you did not know about this, your mind is getting ready to be blown away. Okay, so I think about a year or two ago, someone put me on to man hair weaves. I had no clue that this even existed. So right afterwards, I was like, what? I kind of heard about toupees, but when you think about toupees, you think about people like Mr. Rogers. Not saying that Mr. Roger had a toupee, but you kind of think about like the older generation wearing toupees. No, you guys. Man weave is for the young crowd, man. Seriously. So I immediately went to YouTube and started searching videos about man weaves. And oh my God, I'm telling you, after this podcast, go and look up man weaves. You are going to be blown away. I'm telling you. So listen, ladies, if you didn't know, guess what? Men can get hair weave too. And it is crazy good. Like when I say crazy good, like you cannot tell the difference. So you can go and look at these videos. You have men, maybe they have bald heads, and some of them come out afterwards with a head full of hair that I promise you, from the naked eye, you cannot tell that this person has a man weave. I've seen men with curly hair, fades, parts, and I'm talking about black men, white men. It is crazy. So I watch these videos. I think that day I spent probably like 2 hours just look at this. And like right now while I'm talking to you, I am scrolling on my phone, you guys. Oh my gosh, there's this guy I'm looking at right here. Now he's not completely bald. He just has a receding hairline, right? And so he has dreads. He went from a very low cut hair to a receding hairline. And then afterwards, y'all, he got dreads that are beautiful than a man standing on an island. Okay. Goodness gracious. This is unbelievable. So this is, oh my God, this is like the best. I don't know if this is the best kept secret, or is it a secret to you guys? Did you all know that this existed? Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, toupees, and I'm not going to lie to you, just probably being naive. When I think about toupees, I think about like white guys. They put these like toupees on. I never knew about black men being able to have man weaves in this caliber. Like, you can't tell. And so it made me wonder, are there any celebrity men out there who have man weaves? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I haven't researched it. Maybe I've been in a box on this topic. I don't hear a lot of talk about it. But I'm telling you, once you start looking these videos up, it is absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, any type of hair you want, any type of hair type. Do you want a fade with curls? Do you want a low cut hair? Do you want dreads? I mean, they look good too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm looking at this, and these guys who get these man weaves, ladies, they are looking good. Okay. So it was so amazing to watch because the process is different now. Listen, I wear wigs, hair weaves. Who doesn't? To me, hair is just a fashion statement. So for me, I do wear hair pieces. I have hair. I do. I have a head full of hair. It's just that it's easier for me to just throw on a hairpiece. And actually, it's fun. It's like, if I want to change up, you hear me snap my fingers? Because I'm just thinking like, boom, I want to change up my hair like that. You can get this like red carpet hairstyle look in like a matter of minutes, as opposed to sitting at the hairdresser for hours. But back to the man weave. So on that note, just thinking about all the things, ladies, that we have to go through at night or on a day-to-day basis to keep our own hair together. Now, just think about your your hair pieces. Now, if you wear a wig, you just pop that thing off and you go about your business when you get home. But if it's a hair piece where it's kind of sewn in or whatever, you still need to take care of it, roll it, do different things, tie it up, all kind of things. So my question is like, okay, with this man weave, right? And so to my understanding that the man weave doesn't last as long as like if a woman went and got a hair weave put in. So what do men have to do to keep it up? I mean, and then it's like this. Okay, so now I'm going to take it to a whole other level. Now, I'm just having a conversation. We just talking. Backyard barbecue, past the peanuts. We just talking. So if a man has a man weave, if I meet a guy, right, for the first time, all right, and man, he got, what I'm saying? I think nothing of it. He got a head full of hair. He looks great. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't even think about it. You don't even think twice about it. You just think, oh, he's well groomed or whatever. But what if it was a man weave? Now what? Does that mean that every time I see him, does he need to have his man weave on? Honestly, I want to know, what do y'all think about that? Because for women, I can tell you, at least I can speak for myself. Yeah, we can change up hairstyles as far as hair pieces. So maybe 1 month, you do a certain hair weave style, and then another month you do another hair weave style. And so I think nowadays people are kind of used to that. And shoot, I remember I used to try to be discreet about it. Like, if I had like long hair, then I would gradually go to a shorter hair weave. But nowadays, shoot, women have blonde hair one day and black hair the next day. They don't care. Be short one day and long the next day. That's because it's a fashion. It's more of a fashion statement now. At least I think so. So what about men though? If they wear this man weave on the first date or when you first meet them, or if they just start wearing man weave, does that put them into a hole, like a hole where you always have to wear man weave? Because it will be a little different, right? You show up one day with man weave and then next week without it. To me, that would be kind of like a shocker. So I don't even know, y'all. And from what I understood when I researched it at the time, the man weave, men would just use man weave for special occasions. Like if it was a big event, let's say a wedding or, I don't know, a award show, something like that, then they'll go ahead and, you're going to go ahead and get your man weave. But I'm wondering, are men doing this on a day to day? Listen, this is my thing. If you want to wear man weave, wear it. I say wear it. But the thing is it as common as a woman's hair weave? Meaning that, can you go into any barbershop or just about every barbershop and somebody in there has the capability of hooking you up with man weave? That's what I mean. Like, is it as popular as women's hair weave? Oh my gosh. You can go right now to probably go anywhere in your neighborhood, in your area, in your city, in your town, and you can find a place that does hair that can put you some hair weave in, or you can buy yourself a wig. But for men, like I said, I don't hear much about it. So I wonder, any men out there, would you be willing to do man weave? I mean, seriously, if you don't know about this, go take a look at the videos. I'm telling you, you're going to be so surprised. It's such a huge difference. But my only concern is this, honestly, is that once you start doing it, that you're going to have to always do it. Because what I'm getting at is that when you don't do it, the change could potentially be drastic. So let's compare that to a woman. You might be saying, well, how is it drastic? Look at the women who wear hair weave. So what happens when they don't have their hair weave? I can only speak to my situation. There may be some other similar situations. I have hair. I have a head full of hair. It's not as long. It's not down to my butt. But sometimes I get hair weave that's down to my butt. My hair is not down to my butt, but I have hair. I can literally go to the hairdresser and get my hair styled. So I feel...
Check out my podcast episodes by going to cvventertainment.com and clicking on podcast. You can also click the link in my bio. Also, find my podcast on other platforms like Spotify and Stitcher. Make sure that you tap in because I have tons of new podcast episodes coming your way.